You know what I like about you, Robert? Even you always give other people their credit. You give Freddie Roach credit, and you guys haven't had the best history. You guys had your inner, things that went on. Are you and him okay now, or?
Look, I don't talk to him, and because what happened in China was more because before that there was actually we never, we fought against Pacquiao with Margarito, but it wasn't, it was like
Regular, yeah.
I fought him before with Stevie Luevano and beat him when Concepcion, got disqualified. So you know what I mean? So it wasn't like we were really
rivals or
anything. But what happened over there, first of all, I think it was a setup. I think it was a setup. I think the promotion set it up because the time that they gave us to train, that day that when that happened, you guys have to go to an interview with live ESPN live to the United States. So at 9, so that takes half an hour away. We get to the gym at 9:30. Then when we get there, Vada is going to test Brandon. That takes another half an hour. So we only had 1 hour to train. And then right at 11, they show. Roach shows up, and that's when everything happened. And then what I heard is the Pacquiao didn't show up till like 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was more like I think it was more the publicity set up for all this, which I understand. It's part, to sell the fight. But then what kind of that I understand it was more like a setup. But then what kind of upset me a little bit was when I don't even know who or which publicist on a video asked him, what he thought about, my team or something, and when he said, "Oh, Robert's just a drunk. Robert's a drunk, and all his fighters are punching bags." Okay, that I didn't like because what happened then I thought it was more like publicity and all right, fuck it. Later another day we could shake hands.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a problem with that. But then when he said that, that's when I'm like, okay, what the fuck, I wouldn't say something like that about someone, he's a fucking drunk, if I say something about him, fucking the whole media fucking comes at me and makes me apologize, because fucking, Barbero made us apologize a few years ago, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, whatever, so he said that, and then we were at a local show in Glendale. Top Rank had a show. And I had a couple of guys on that card, and so did Roach. And what he said, about me being a drunk and my fighters being punching bags, had just happened a few days earlier.
Oh wow!
So I'm right there talking to people, but 2 or 3 commissioners, like guys, inspectors, commissioners, are right there talking to me. So he starts walking towards us, and hi Robert, so to me that was so fake.
Wow.
To me that was so fake. In front of the commissioners. 2 days ago he's saying, a week ago he's saying I'm fucking drunk and I don't know shit about boxing and all my fighters are drunks. All my fighters are punching. And then he sees me talking to commissioners, hey, how you doing, Robert? And I said, don't shake my hand. Don't shake my hand. If you're gonna, that's fake. Don't shake my hand. And guess what the first word that came out of his mouth was? You piece of shit. After I said, don't shake my hand, that's the first thing he said, you piece of shit. That's his favorite word, But that's why, I'm telling you, if after the thing that happened in China, because it was more like a setup, we would shake hands, everything, cool. I understand. He's a great trainer, man. What he's done, what he's accomplished, something that even me as a trainer, even though I'm 41 and I have another 20 years, maybe I'll never be able to accomplish that. Maybe I'll never have a Pacquiao like he had a Pacquiao, or did what he did with Cotto just recently, or all the fighters. Man, come on, it's fucking. He's got a list of so many fighters that he's done very good with. So I can't compare myself to that, and I might never be able to accomplish that. So I gotta respect it. But when somebody doesn't give you the respect, by calling you a drunk and your fighters are punching bags and shit like that, then don't shake my hand. I'm not your friend then. We're not friends.